Hey guys, it is currently 2:39 a.m. on Sunday, and I am wide awake. Well, almost halfway wide awake. Thanks to my good old sleep apnea. So I decided that I would come in and share with you guys how my Saturday went. I don't know if I mentioned, probably didn't mention yesterday, but my sister was in town with my two little nieces and my mama. So if you guys follow me on Instagram, you would have seen those pictures already that I posted of them. So yeah, we decided that we wanted to take the kids to the bounce house, where they have the big, huge inflatable things where the kids can jump through and stuff. And before that, my sister was hungry, so she wanted to go out to eat. So we decided that we would do Applebee's. Now, I don't know how many of y'all know me like in real life, probably all of y'all, or maybe half of y'all. But I love Applebee's. They have literally the best food almost ever. So I this was my first experience going there with having to, be conscious of what I actually ate on the liver reduction diet currently. So this is yeah, it was definitely a challenge for me. I was super super frustrated because I would have so preferred to eat boneless wings or their fried green beans or margaritas or anything other than the lighter fare menu that they had. Um which I actually did end up eating something other than what was on that menu because I just didn't, the portions are never enough. And half of it anyway had potatoes, which I can't eat on the liver reduction diet anyway. Or like those crispy onions that are fried or whatever else. So I ended up putting together my own meal. They have this Parmesan steak, sirloin steak with shrimp. So I got that without the Parmesan sauce on top of it because I can only eat like reduced fat cheeses and stuff on the diet. So I got the steak and then the shrimp, and then I got steamed broccoli, and then I asked to see if it was an option, and it turned out to be the case. If I could have like a side of grilled onions and mushrooms. So I had the steak, the shrimp, the broccoli, and the onions and the mushrooms, and it turned out to be good. The chunky girl in me was like, "This is not gonna be enough food. I'm still gonna be hungry, and I just wanted some carbs." But I was satisfied, and it didn't cost me any more than what a normal meal would have cost me. Actually, cost me less than what I would have spent if I would have been able to have margaritas or anything else. So I can't complain about saving a little bit of money. But it was such an annoying experience. Like, I'm gonna just be real with y'all. I was so annoyed and I had to get my life together because this is gonna be like my entire month. I gotta figure out how to eat with my family who are not going to be on the liver reduction diet with me, and I've got to figure out how to, after this, eat around everybody after I have my surgery. So I was not expecting to have to deal with that this soon in the game. But I think I'm accomplished the mission of the day. I stayed within all of my required, items or whatever. I even had just water because I can't have any carbonation, so I couldn't have any pop, no diet, nothing, um, no juice or anything like that. So I just had water. Um, so yeah, that was kind of annoying. I gotta have 64 ounces of water a day anyway, so it just added to that goal. Um, but yeah, overall, I guess it was an okay experience. I'm super stubborn, which y'all will find out if you don't already know. So I'm reluctant to say it was a decent experience. Um, so then after we ate, we took the kids to the bounce house. And it was like this huge, huge, like building. I don't even know what to even call it, but it was like the thing. it was just amazing. And I so wanted to like get inside the inflatables with the kids and jump and play. And I decided that that's going to be one of my goals, to be able to get inside the inflatables and play with the kids or go down the slide or climb up stuff, which I honestly, I don't even think they had inflatables when we were kids. I'm almost 30. So I think that's something. Don't let me lie to y'all because I don't know. But I've never been inside an inflatable. I really, really want to experience it. So that's going to be one of my goals, to once I get to go away, however long it takes me. I'm going to go inside the bounce house with my nieces and my nephew and cousins and whoever else. If you want to bring your kids, you can come bring your kids. And then it was an arcade, and I seriously love arcades. And I'm having trouble with my legs right now where it's hard for me to walk and move and stuff. So I really don't go out very much, but I really feel like that's something that I can do now. Go to an arcade, play a game, move around at my own pace, and it gave me something else fun to do. So I'm super excited that I actually got the chance to go see what the place was all about. And then give me some more, another goal to, to reach for, and something else to do right now with my boring little life. But yeah, so that was super, super fun. Um, I think, I posted a picture too on my Instagram, that of what did I have? A bunless burger for the first time. Again, I'm a carb lover, so buns are like my thing. But it was actually decent. And y'all are probably gonna see me roll my eyes like so many times during this month, or like be surprised that I'm actually surviving this diet, which is not bad at all, if I gotta be honest with myself and with y'all. Um, but it was decent. It had ketchup on it, which I can have ketchup sparingly, because of the sodium and stuff in it. And it had, what was it? It was cheese, and which I forgot to tell them no cheese. But I ate it anyway because it was just a slice of cheese. So I figured it's not gonna kill me and it's not gonna blow the whole diet. But onions and tomatoes and pickles. So and then two like little leaves of lettuce. So it was really, really good. And I was proud of myself, for one, for going to Wendy's and not ordering their french fries, because I love their french fries. And for two, ordering that and being satisfied with it. So that's another yay for me. What else did I want to tell y'all? I think that might be. Oh, I actually wrote out my grocery list, and I planned, for right now, just because I want to kind of budget things out. I planned 12 different meals. So I'm going to get some rotisserie chickens, and that's going to give me a few meals. I'm going to do meatballs, and I actually went on Pinterest because Pinterest is my jam. Um, and found a recipe for homemade red sauce, marinara sauce, or spaghetti sauce, whatever you call it. And I am actually going to make my own spaghetti sauce, because the sauces that they sell in the store, and the pre-made sauce, they're like super high in sodium, super high in sugar a lot of the times, and that's totally against the liver reduction diet. So I said, we're gonna make our own spaghetti sauce. So I'm gonna do that with meatballs. And I don't know if y'all have ever heard, but there's this there is a bread substitute. It's called cloud bread, and it's made with egg whites, I think, and like cream of tartar and something else. If you want to follow me on Pinterest, I'll put the link below. And then you can look at my all my boards and stuff. But there was a recipe that I found for garlic bread on the cloud bread. So I'm gonna have that with the meatballs. And I got some chicken thighs on my list to make some of that. I'm going to try making some cauliflower breadsticks with the cauliflower as the crust. So I got a bunch of other items on my list. It's a lot of stuff that's new to me, that I have not tried before. And I didn't want to go crazy overboard with trying new stuff, only because I don't want to like frustrate this whole process any more than what it already is. It's not too bad, don't get me wrong, but I just wanted to just to kind of, rein it in a little bit. So I put a few new things on there, a few standards. Um, my chicken thighs, I usually always get chicken thighs just because they're the bomb. Um, So yeah, I'm super excited about that. I'm gonna definitely share share the new stuff that I decided to make with you guys, whether it's a video or pictures on my Instagram, whichever. So I'll definitely be doing that. And then yeah, so tomorrow is going to, well, today, I guess Sunday, is going to consist of, I really, here's another secret. I am Zanita and I have an addiction to shopping at the Dollar Tree. I totally love it. Again, it's my jam. So I want to go to the Dollar Tree tomorrow. I want to buy smaller plates because the plates that I have right now are super ridiculous for the portion control. So I think I'm gonna buy some kid plates and bowls and stuff so that way I can have the smaller, for the portions. And then what else do I want to buy? Let me look at my little list here. Sidebar. I totally think I want to buy like a dehydrator to make my own beef jerky or make my own turkey jerky, because let's talk about how expensive it is in the store. And I could seriously buy like cheap cuts of meat and make my own jerky, because I love beef jerky and turkey jerky and whatever else they got in the stores. But it's like $7 for a couple ounces. And who is about to be paying that kind of money for some beef jerky? Not this girl. So I think really going to look into buying a dehydrator or seeing if there are like anything on Pinterest, any recipes that I can just put them in the oven. I think I just made something up. Y'all stay tuned for that. So anyway, yeah, I just wanted to I think that's all I wanted to talk about. Hopefully, I find some good stuff at the Dollar Tree tomorrow, and I'll share with y'all what I purchased. Hopefully, and it was snowing today. I'm in Indiana, and I don't know where the rest of y'all are. Some of y'all do, but um, it snowed today, and I don't appreciate that because it's supposed to be spring. My birthday's at the end of the month, which we will talk about that with me having to be on this liver reduction diet on my birthday. But that snow was a mess, and the wind was so disrespectful. It was just it almost blew me over, y'all. And I'm a big girl, and it literally almost knocked me on the ground. I'm a little dramatic too, by the way, y'all, in case y'all didn't know. So anyway, I am rambling now, and I realize that this is fun. I like to talk to y'all, even though y'all are not right here with me. It's fun. So it's now currently 12, almost 13 minutes later, and I'm not gonna do any editing because who has time for that at 3 o'clock almost in the morning? And I am going to end this video here. So thanks for watching. I'm looking at my list to make sure I don't have anything else to talk about. Um, yeah, so I will come back with y'all tomorrow, and well, I keep saying tomorrow, but later on today, whatever. And yeah, show y'all what I got from the Dollar Tree if I get to go out. And that's it. Thanks for watching again. Bye.